Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the junior final round 2 of the 2024 British Rallycross 5 Nations Trophy. Here is your grid to start things off. Tyler McAlpin and Tig Ratton are P1 and P2. Oh boy, we're going to see a championship fight between them two, that's for sure. Benjamin Bartlett is in P3. Teddy McPherson is in 4th position alongside Caden Harris. And then we've got Harrison Foley and Phoebe Cake on the 3rd row of the grid. Oh, McAlpin and Ratton gave us an unbelievable race in round number 1. Are we about to see the same in round number 2? We're about to go green light racing. We are indeed green light racing. And again, Ratton gets a phenomenal start in the middle spot, looking for a whole shot as we see a potential mistake there from Caden Harris. He nearly faces the wrong way, but actually figures it out in the end. And McAlpin, who was indeed race winner from round number 1, finds himself into P3. So Tig Ratton trying to get off into the distance here, and the car splitting them is Benjamin Bartlett trying to make up for the misdemeanors of round number 1, ultimately costing himself a podium and dropping down the order due to some post-race penalties. Through the Devil's Elbow they come. It is still the race lead then for Tig Ratton. Got so close in round 1 to winning, but not close enough as McAlpin did take that victory. But right now he is looking very strong. Some sideways action there from Caden Harris. Harris very much giving the fans some action. Down the paddock bend we come. Does anybody decide to hit the Joker first time round? No, they do not. Not from the front 3 anyway. But if it looks at things a bit further back, there's no one else who's decided to come through. So McAlpin, a bit of a recovery drive now as the gaps are starting to form. So P1 looking really, really nice here for Tig Ratton. By the looks of things, all 6 drivers have decided not to joker at the early stages of this race. Up towards the jump then for the second time. Caden Harris was under a little bit of pressure there, but managed to just hold on to that top 4 spot. As we run then down in towards Devil's Elbow again. Oh, a bit too much curb there, that's for sure, for Caden Harris. And the exit speed will be compromised. Up the hill we go. We're back on board then with our race leader. Tig Ratton trying to keep Benjamin Bartlett at bay. Still some aggressive battling happening a bit further back for what is a top 4 position. Down we come towards the Devil's Elbow. And is there an opportunity potentially? As actually Benjamin Bartlett does decide to bring the car into the Joker. And more importantly, comes out ahead of Tyler McAlpin. So McAlpin yet to hit the Joker has actually still come out behind Benjamin Bartlett. We go a bit further back. Caden Harris has just run the car through the Joker as well. But there is your number 10. So winner of round number 1, struggling for that outright pace of going out there and winning this race. And maybe with some issues, because that car definitely looks like it's struggling. Through the Devil's Elbow we come. We've got Teddy McPherson now, who's been promoted up into 4th position. And if there's more issues here, maybe potentially a podium if McAlpin really has got issues with that car. A massive run wide then at North Bend. And McPherson surely looking down the barrel at a potential podium. Does he decide to take the Joker here, knowing that the car in front of him is slower? Well, it doesn't matter because McAlpin has decided to Joker himself. So McPherson has been given a bit of a freebie now, a bit of clear track to work with. And McAlpin for sure is running slow. You see Caden Harris now trying to rejoin as we head down towards Talladega. And you can see the move being made. It is as simple as that. Caden Harris senses that McAlpin may be a bit of a wounded animal, goes up the inside, then takes the outside line on the exit and drives away. So McAlpin definitely with an issue. It is not going to be 2 round wins in a row, but he is just going to try and get that car to the end, make sure that you maximise your points for the season. As Caden Harris sweeps it up to 4th position. The front 2, by the way, are still very, very close. So Tig Ratton and Benjamin Bartlett are very close, and Benjamin Bartlett maybe looking to get the maximum recovery from a miserable round 1. So over the start-finish line we come once again. Still the lead for Tig Ratton. And if you haven't watched round number 1 yet, ladies and gentlemen, you should absolutely go and see it. Tig Ratton and Tyler McAlpin gave it everything. It was sensational. Just had a little glance there at Phoebe Cake. Now we're watching Benjamin Bartlett chucking the car over the jump. Through the Devil's Elbow once again, steering well clear of the curbing on the inside. It costs you so much time in terms of your exit speed because it takes so long for all 4 wheels to hit the deck. Through the North Bend once again, and it's looking a bit more comprehensive here. Tig Ratton to pick up a potential race victory. McPherson in third position as it stands, and we'll be loving that. So there is Bartlett coming across the start-finish line to start the final lap of today's race. Still Ty Grattan in the lead, though, through Talladega for the very final time. Runs very wide on the exit. We should get good traction. Same line taken then by Benjamin Bartlett. Teddy McPherson a little bit further behind. Jump taken once again. Just a few more corners then for Ty Grattan, and it will be a race victory here at Lydden Hill. Up Hairy Hill they come for the very final time. Just one more hairpin to deal with. Oh, that is not good. The number 84 not in a great spot then. That was Caden Harris. Caden Harris, who was battling for a top 5. Looks like it will be a last position for Caden today. But as we come then round the final corner, through the chicane and across the start-finish line, Ty Grattan. It was P2 in round 1, but round 2 belongs to Ty. Great win then from him, as we see some even more action in the background. As McAlpin is going to lose even more time. So Harrison Foley moves himself up into P4. That's going to put McAlpin down into P5. Teddy McPherson does get that final podium position. Harrison Foley on the final lap gains one more spot, and McAlpin, winner from round 1, only gets a top 5. And there's Phoebe Cake, who finishes in 6th position. Grattan takes round 2 of the season.